Hi, everyone. Welcome to our broadcast with a twist on tonight's game. It'll count towards the NBA Cup. Along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got one more great treat for you folks. Joining us on our broadcast is Shams Charania. Shams, so great to have you with us. Thanks for taking the time to take a seat and join us here courtside.
Star-studded group, the pleasure is all mine. I appreciate you guys so very much for having me aboard.
Look at the smile on Brent Barry's face. He is thrilled to have you here courtside with us.
Absolutely. Super excited about it.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Boston. They're sixth best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings. And, of course, the Wizards, 2 spots down.
And, you know, for the Wizards, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got Brown, Devin Booker out there with Maxey. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Williams at the center. And for the Wizards, we've got Banchero. Andrew Nembhard is out there at Bogdanovich. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Shams, we know former Wizards players have been on the rosters of 8 consecutive NBA championship teams. I mean, that is mind-boggling.
Well, maybe for Wizards fans, it gives them some familiar faces to root for deep in the playoffs. But listen, at the end of the day, the goal is for their team to make noise and for them to be on one of their deep runs in the not-so-distant future.
Hunter, the pass to Bitadze. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From about 16, Sabonis grabs the board. And here's Boston. And here's Maxey. Pass to Sabonis. There's the triple. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Sabonis.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing, defended by Booker. And it's Bogdanovich again missing.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Maxey. Nembhard with it. 11-point game his last outing. Pass to Banchero. Williams with the block.
Got to be careful whenever Williams is roaming nearby. So skilled at getting to those rejections.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw good, Booker.
Known as one of the purest scorers in the game, Booker's main focus remains competing for championships.
Both free throws good from Booker.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Banchero is screened for Bogdanovich. Pass to Nembhard. To halt the run, buries the long-range jumper.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about Why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players over in Europe. In any of those regions, they do a great job. And those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of flux, and players are given so much so soon in America. So to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone in Anthony Edwards to look up to.
So it's the Celtics now, following the bucket by the Wizards. Williams has a screen for Maxey. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Banchero is screened for Bogdanovich. In the corner, it's Hunter. A three ball. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
It's so smooth when Brown is feeling it from deep. No hesitation.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And a moment to check out Tyrese Maxey here. His last 10 games have been exceptional, averaging about 23 points per, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass, and man, he's delivering.
And the Wizards with possession. It's a 5-point game. Booker against Bogdanovich. Hunter with a screen on Booker. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. And Charms, I've always wondered, watching you, reading you, when did you first fall in love with the NBA? And when did you decide to cover it?
Really, when I was around 10, 11 years old, I grew up in Chicago right as the Bulls dynasty was starting. I wasn't quite old enough, but I was old enough to see some of those scrappy Bulls teams in the mid-2000s. And basketball was always a part of the national discourse, but also part of my life playing it, and then now being someone that's able to inform the audience and the public.
You know what? I'm looking up and down this table. I think we all feel the exact same way. Here's Nembhard following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Banchero is screened for Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
Pass to Maxey. Three-pointer. Washington with the rebound.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Banchero. They set the pick. Tries it from 19. Rebound by Williams.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Brown kicks to Booker. From deep three-point land. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Nembhard's shot is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
For 3, Booker. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Nembhard with it. Defended by Sabonis. Banchero, a screen on Booker. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich. And it falls over the rim and in. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game.
Well, he's an accurate shooter and has some great confidence. Bogdanovich with the beauty.
And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it. But it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend on it.
365, 24/7.
Wow. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. And it's Banchero top the key. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
It's his first trip to the line.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
And he makes the first. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for the Wizards. Malik Monk comes in for Andrew Nembhard. Wright, he's checked in for the Celtics.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings you playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
Williams passes to Šarić. 6 to shoot. Šarić with the screen for Wright. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now Bogdanovich. 7 points in the game. Banchero outside. Over Šarić. And it's Banchero missing.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. The Celtics with the lead. Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular move.
And here's Bogdanovich after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Monk, the pass to Bogdanovich. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown. For Washington, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
Now, Bogdanovich does those things that go underappreciated on the stat sheet, but much appreciated by the coaching staff. Such a valuable player.
And the Wizards making a change here. Reed's checked in. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Boston. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Devin Booker. Good on the second free throw.
And Bogdanovich has suffered some injuries along the way, and it's been a bit of a stop-and-start deal for him. But when he's feeling good and when he's in a great rhythm, man, he's an offensive force.
Now here's Wright. We saw him with 10 points last game. Now here's Maxey. He's guarded close. A beautiful reverse layup. Maxey's got 5 points so far.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wills that one in off the contact.
And as the salary cap looks set to rise significantly, Shams, any major effects that you can anticipate?
It won't be like the year the Warriors signed KD. They're going to smooth the cap's numbers, and it's not going to spike quite the same. But these numbers will continue to get eye-popping when you think about player salary, and you have to keep in mind luxury tax and the new second apron that came into play with the collective bargaining agreement, and that will play a part in how teams build, not putting yourself in a restrictive position to continue to build winning organizations.
A lot of moving parts to contend with, but boy, a lot on the horizon. Just 5 on the clock. Banchero against Saric. And it's Banchero missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Here's Maxey. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Okogie's checked in for Jaylen Brown. .107 left here in the opening quarter. Now, here's Maxey. Neesmith covering. Can't hit that one.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Bogdanovich inside. Pass to Neesmith. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Boston leading by 4. Here's Wright. Right wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Cornette. Reed covering. Cornette kicks to Saric. 6 on the shot clock. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
On the wing, Monk. Guarded by Wright. Goes up on the wing. The shot by Monk is no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics. They finish off the first quarter on a 15-6 run. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Tyrese Maxey. Also, DeLon Wright is out there. And it's Cornette in at the 5 down low. Here's Hunter. And off the prior, and in it goes. And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. We're here, we're talking NBA, we're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a third hidden in your back. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis, and the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours, but this is what we signed up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you loved every second of it. Now, here's Hunter. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. Now, here's Hunter. Puts up a deep three. Rebound, Boston. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. The shot by Sharch, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Celtics. Reed the pass to Hunter, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hunter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Pass to Okogie. And here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 12. No good.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Inside. On the wing, Monk. Buzella sets a screen for Monk. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Maxey. Boston again missing.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Hey, Shams, you're always on the pulse of those league-changing trades. We certainly saw some impactful ones last season.
Across the board, the Pacers, the Mavericks, they made deep runs, and they did so on the back of some big trade deadline moves. Those are transformations that excite all of us to witness. Even New York, getting OG Anunoby at the trade deadline. This is a league that's built on capitalizing at the moment and striking when the iron's hot, and we saw multiple teams do that this last season.
Yeah, that trade deadline was phenomenal for those teams you mentioned. Really impactful.
This is how poised Sabonis is. Excellent at fighting off contact on the way up.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Celtics making a change here. Brown's checked in. And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. The Celtics second.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Monk, the pass to Reed, and the dunk by Reed.
Now, over the last few seasons, Monk has shown tremendous growth as a passer.
Here's Maxey. His last outing, 16 points for him. Brown outside. Outside, Maxey. Okogie for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
The Wizards have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Herter's such a talented swing man, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
And the Celtics making a change here. Merrill's checked in. And both free throws good for Hunter. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Boston. Wizards beat them last time when these two teams met in Washington.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
Man, felt like they probably would have won if they weren't saddled with all that foul trouble. They had to piece together some makeshift lineups late in that game. That might have cost them.
Right, he's checked in for the Celtics. Free throw good, Maxey. Here's Monk. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
Boston trailing. Right with it. Brown outside. Down low. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Maxey against Monk. It's Nembhard on the wing. Here's the screen. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there. Celtics trail by 3. Now Maxey. 8 points for him. Here's Brown. Here's Sabonis. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And right in that painted area, that's where Domas is at his best.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. To the paint. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Reed's got the lead up to 3 now for Washington.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Brown with a screen on Monk. Pass to Brown. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And far from just a perimeter scorer, Brown also adept at finishing in close.
To the left wing. Reed finds Monk. Driving inside. Clock is at 3. Maxey grabs the miss. Boston's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Wright. Now here's Maxey. Left side, Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Monk.
Gotta stay down on that pump fake because Brown will go right into the contact.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Paul Reed. Banchero comes in for Buzelis. And it's Bogdanovich in for Malik Monk.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Brown, good.
And guys, really no surprise to see Brown flourishing on offense. He is just fearless on that end.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Last time out, he had 44 points. Over Booker. Bogdanovich passes to Nembhard. Pulls from the top of the key, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Nemhard's got 14 points.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
And Booker kicks to Wright. Sabonis sets the pick for Wright. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. The Wizards with the lead. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Hunter. Batadze the pass to Hunter. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Here's Brown. Sabonis. It's good on the putback. Sabonis has got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Sabonis is an elite rebounder, and that's definitely high up on the scouting report.
Banchero screen on Booker. A three from Bogdanovich. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brown drives in.
Oh,
yes, sir.
a supremely athletic player. Brown really stuck it to them there.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Nemhard with it. He's got 14. Banchero screen on Wright. Here's Nemhard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the line for him here. That free throw good from Nemhard. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Boston also with the sub. Daniel Tice is checked in for Luke Cornett. He doesn't get the second one. The Celtics with the lead. Booker outside. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
And Sabonis with the reward there for the hustle, picking up the scraps.
Pass to Nesmith. Bogdanovich with it from past the arc. And Wright pulls it down.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Monk's checked in for the Wizards. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Maxey comes in for DeLon Wright. Wizards trail by 3. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
One thing Monk is known for is that vertical.
The Celtics shooting with 42% accuracy in the second quarter. Booker outside. Back to Brown. No good on the 3. Last game for the Celtics, it was a loss to Cleveland. Banchero dishes to Bogdanovich. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And the fact they still had a chance to win that game, I find to be somewhat amazing because it was clearly an off night for most of their guys.
Now, I'll tell you, if they had pulled that game out, it would have been an amazing win because they made a bunch of mistakes. Nothing was going their way, and somehow they still nearly won it.
Shams, it's been fun. And you know what? It's been too short. So you got to promise you're going to come back and give us some more inside information on the NBA. We have loved every second having you here courtside with us tonight.
Sorry I was not able to break any big news on air this time, but you know what? My phone's ringing, so maybe next time.
Well, let me look at this. Wait a minute. That is big news! Holy cow! Come back sooner than later, okay?
Thank you.
So great to have Sham stop by. You can see his passion for the game in every word he says.
You can't work as hard as Shams does without having a passion for the NBA. It's not easy to be that plugged in.
Really left alone that time. Booker's got the lead up to 8 now for Boston.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Banchero. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Offensive rebound. And here's Bogdanovich. He's got 10. Back to Monk. Puts up a deep three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Checking out the Celtics, they've started this season on the right foot, something we kind of expected, given their offseason. We'll see if this is a pace they can maintain as the year rolls on.
And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the Wizards.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days. It's not enough to protect the paint. Got to patrol the ARC as well.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
They've got Andrew Nembhard. Hunter is out there with Banchero. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. Now, here's Hunter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. They set the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up. Rebound, Boston. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Booker looking around. Pass to Sabonis. Kicks it out to Maxey. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Maxey's got 14 points.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Banchero is screened for Hunter. To the middle. And finished off by Banchero.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Outside Williams. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Nembhard. Banchero, a screen on Maxey. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Maxey. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
Hit me, I'm open.
Here's Brown. Rebound by the Wizards. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Bogdanovich wide open. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 13.
And Bogdanovich, a three-point specialist, loves those corners.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now Booker, 10 points for him. Ball's knocked loose. Goes up from the top of the key, and they pick up 2.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
The 3 is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
Shot's good.
Bogdanovich knocked around a little bit there, but sticks with his shot.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
On the free throw, no good. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
Now, Banchero, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Here's Bogdanovich. He's got 16. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Well, he doesn't lack for toughness. DeAndre Hunter inviting the contact.
For Washington, they had made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. And DeAndre Hunter is a plug-and-play type of wing. Brent, he can fit in anywhere.
Yeah, really good at spacing the floor, getting better at creating for himself, Kevin. And defensively, he's a solid on-ball defender that can switch up to multiple positions. Who in the league isn't looking for a talent like that?
Now, here's Brown. 20 points for him, and that one is good.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by the Wizards.
Nembhard, the pass to Hunter. Tipped away and taken away by Brown. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Now it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Banchero against Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Banchero up top over Sabonis. And it's Banchero missing. Boston leading by 5. Brown dishes to Booker. He takes it in. No good on that one. For Washington, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Banchero inside, defended by Booker. And the shot is good. Hunter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Celtics. Outside, Maxey. Back to Booker. Brown inside. Nemhard covering. Wizards trail by 3. Williams against Banchero. Pass to Bogdanovich for the tie. Booker pulls it in. For Boston, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Maxey drills the three-pointer. Maxey's got 17.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
Washington's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Bogdanovich against Booker. Pass to Banchero. Lets it go from deep. Batase the pass to Hunter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. He wants to talk to his guys. Washington making some changes. Reedy's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Hunter. And it's Malik Monk in for Andrew Nemhard. Celtics also with a sub. Sharch is checked in for Domantas Sabonis. No one covering. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Now, here's Maxey. 17 points in the game. Sharge outside. Off target from three-point range. Wizards trail by 4. To the paint. Here's Banchero. Sharge grabs the board. Brown outside. And it's Reed pulling it down. Here's Washington. They're on a 17-7 run. Bogdanovich, no luck. Celtics leading by 4. On the wing, Booker. Rebound by the Wizards.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty draft record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Pass to Nesmith. Bogdanovich with it. He's covered by Brown. Bogdanovich looking around. Lets it go from 14. Williams with the block. And he recovers it. Nesmith can't get it to go. Boston leading by 4. Down low. Bogdanovich on him. Nice fadeaway to get over the top. Brown's got 29 in the game.
And not the easiest shot on the floor. And Brown sticking with that one, showing his confidence.
Now here's Booker. 10 points for him. And Saric kicks to Booker. Inside. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist from Booker. And it's an 8-point Boston lead.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Back to Bogdanovich. And they get it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow them.
And the first one drops. And some changes here for the Celtics. Luke Cornett comes in for Robert Williams. And Okogie subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. They've led by as many as 14 points. Saric, a screen on Monk. Pass to Saric. Releases. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Nesmith has got his 5th rebound in this one. Banchero inside. Defended by Booker. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Okogie. Maxey with it. Out to Saric. Trying to find Monk and gets it to him. The rebound by the Celtics. Booker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fires from way outside. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layup for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Here's Cornett. The putback. Monk grabs the board. Monk's got his 4th rebound in this one. Nesmith rejected by Booker. 3-on-3. Here's a call. That was something else.
And there's Okogie showing his verts.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wizards trail by 6. Pass to Bogdanovich. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Okogie. Outside, Maxey. Launches a 3. Washington with the rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Nesmith finds Bogdanovich for the tie. Rebounded by the Celtics. Booker's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Okogie. Back to Booker. Booker taking the hit.
Booker has every shot that you could possibly imagine. Incredibly skilled at scoring that ball.
And here is Monk. Puts up a 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics out in front. They're up by 5. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Wizards trail by 5. On the court for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown out there with Wright. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's Dario Saric. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. The Celtics shooting 43% from the floor. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Right outside. Pass to Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
No good on the free throw. Brent, Domantas Sabonis is truly a player you can run an offense through.
Yeah, he's a guy that you can basically put anywhere on the floor, and all of a sudden good things are going to happen, whether he's playing out of the post and dealing with double teams, or he's at the top of the key, able to read the defense, using his vision and his ability as a big to drive the basketball. Domantas, one of the better playmaking fives that we have in the NBA.
Celtics leading by 5. Right outside. Pass to Brown. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
To the right side. Anthony Nemhard. Hunter the screen. Clock at 6. On its way from Monk for 2. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Nemhard with it. Picked up by Brown. Reed a screen. Down low. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
That free throw good from Reed. Boston leading by 4. Bounce pass from Wright. Here's Brown. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. 35 points for Jaylen Brown.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Hunter finds Nemhard. Hunter with a screen on Wright. Here's Nemhard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That free throw good from Nemhard. Washington making some changes. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Paul Reed. Banchero comes in for Buzelis. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Hunter. And a change for the Celtics. Reeves is checked in. Now here's Wright. Pass to Brown. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. 5 to shoot. And Wright kicks to Šarić. A three-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get them.
Oh!
Goodness. And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Brown the pass to Wright. Reeves outside. Brown outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Brown's got 38 points.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Now Nemhard. Inside. Here's Banchero.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Boston leading by 4. Pass to Brown. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And Wright kicks to Šarić. Right through the cylinder that time. All net.
Saric playing confident now. There was no hesitation that time.
Reeves against Monk. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Brown, no good. Wizards trail by 4. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Nembhard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Saric. The first free throw is good, and a new group in for the Celtics. And both free throws good for Nembhard. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Boston. They've led by as many as 14 points. Sabonis kicks to Williams. To the middle. Trying to find Maxey and gets it to him. Nembhard grabs the board. Nembhard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Carroll, a screen on Maxey. It's tipped. Pass to Sabonis. Now Booker. Shoots from 12. Nembhard grabs the board. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Maxey looking it over. Pass to Okogie. And it's off from three-point range. The Wizards have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And Bogdanovich kicks to Monk. Here's Vitadze. He's guarded by Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Saric checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Nembhard, the pass to Vitadze. Now here's Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. To take the lead. Maxey grabs the miss. Maxey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And Williams so dangerous because he's one of those guys who can get above the rim.
Monk, the pass to Bogdanovich. There's a screen to the paint. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And now Maxey pushing it up, and no one back there to stop him.
Let's not forget the igniter that time. It was Williams who forced that turnover and got that fast break rolling.
Booker against Monk. From deep. Traps in the tray.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. The Wizards making a switch here. Hunter's checked in, and then for Boston. Sabonis comes in for Saric, and Jaylen Brown subbed in for Josh Okogie. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. Now, with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Sabonis. Pass to Brown. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 5th assist in this one. Nembhard, the pass to Hunter. Banchero, a screen for Hunter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Just getting inside as a wing can help you out a lot, and Hunter right there forces the defense to foul.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Hunter. Here's Maxey. Outside Williams. Pass to Booker. Got a hand on it.
Great defense. Stingy was Hunter on that play, and a great reaction. That's firing his team up.
Banchero, a screen on Maxey. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And now a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Now here's Booker. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
First free throw is good.
You know, it's always interesting. Free throw shooting, consistency at a high level. That's an attribute that Devin Booker shows off every season.
Both good from the line that time. Wizards trailed by 3. Banchero outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the inside. There's Bitadze, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
Maxey on the wing. Now here's Williams. Brown outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Banchero is screened for Bogdanovich. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Maxey.
Well, Bogdanovich being a little bit crafty there, knowing the defense was closing in on him, and drew the contact.
And it's tied up with that one. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Maxey with the screen on Banchero. Brown right side. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Tough to even slow down playmakers like Brown. Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
And he nails the third. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Wizards have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Banchero, a screen on Maxey. Nembhard, the pass to Bitadze. A three from Bogdanovic. Rebound, Boston. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Got to be pretty selective about how you guard Booker because he's very good at drawing contact.
Free throw, good, Booker. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Bitadze can't hit. Boston leading by 4. From the wing. Washington with the rebound. Hunter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bogdanovic with a screen on Booker. Nembhard the pass to Banchero. And that one drops. Banchero's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Booker outside. Launches it. Rebound, Washington.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Here's Banchero. Good. Nothing but net. Banchero's got it all tied up now for the Wizards.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Now, here's Maxey. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Not one to turn down a challenge. Maxey. Wow.
He throw good, Maxey.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
So the wing on the left. Banchero against Sabonis. Hunter sets a screen for Bogdanovic. Lets it go with the 3. It's in! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. .50 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Sabonis' screen on Hunter for 3. Booker, the rebound by Bitadze.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now here's Booker. Following the missed shot by Bogdanovic.
They're really just forcing the defense's hand close to the rim. Booker so skilled at finding ways to get himself to the charity stripe.
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Pulls up on the wing. Oh, off target. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Hunter, no good. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. And this is a big win for them in the NBA Cup as they move to 2-1 in the group stage.
And if they can win their final group stage game, it's likely that they're going to advance to the next stage.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, DeMontis. I know it's early, but does it seem like this team's improving?
Like we said, since game 1, game 2, game 3, we just need that time to start find that chemistry. You know, as more games go on, more practice days go on, we just improve, you know, and this team is hungry to be better.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.